This week has been a challenging week for JPS as we've searched and worked to find a way to deliver the power and the service that we know you deserve and you expect. Unfortunately, what we have experienced is a prolonged drought that I understand we haven't had in many years, and that caused the salts and contamination to accumulate on our insulators. And while I know that may seem very simple, I want our customers to remember that we have 1.2 million insulators throughout the island. Now, a lot of our customers have asked us questions, why don't you wash? And what I want to convey is that around the globe, that what has happened in the utility industry is that washing isn't a typical part of the normal practice. And in fact, what we typically do is replace insulators from something that is able to withstand it. We used to have porcelain, but now we have polymer that really is able to withstand the contamination better. This is the practice all around the globe and everywhere I've worked. Today we have 40% of our insulators are polymer, and we are now investigating and evaluating whether and how we should place other polymer insulators. We put these 40% in targeted areas where we thought the contamination would be the biggest risk. But we are now evaluating perhaps we have to add more to the system regardless of the cost. We have today 2 trucks that are able to go and clean our insulators without taking customers out, and we're going to evaluate and investigate whether further investment in that makes sense. I do want our customers to know that we do regret when we've had these outages, and we do take accountability for not doing a couple things. One of which is not warning you about the potential for prolonged and repeated outages. We should have done that. We should have been educating you along the way when the drought started that this could happen and really communicate with you on a timely basis. I and my team are doing a thorough review of what happened and how we can prepare better in the future. I've heard the complaints, and I agree with them that we should have been out explaining what was happening to our system and what might happen to our customers in the instance of prolonged or repeated outages. And we promise to do that differently going forward. It's my commitment and the commitment of the 1,700 employees and contractors that I'm privileged to lead that JPS will continue to be transparent and open and get better every day. We know this is a challenge, but I know these guys. We've faced challenge before, we'll face it again, and we know we'll overcome this and we'll have a more resilient grid after it's all over.